that bed. Today is one of those mornings. But I made a commitment. That means I'm going. Doesn't matter whether I'm tired or not. Here we go. Somebody asked me again the other day why I get up in the morning. I thought that had to be the least fun thing in the world, to get up and ride a bike first thing. It really is, because it's not super fun. I'll be honest. Some days is better than others, but I do it because I have to answer emails and messages and stuff in the morning, and I just feel like, you know, I can do that sitting at the counter feeling tired, or I can get on a bike and, you know, 5 minutes later I feel like I've accomplished something because I'm awake. I'm still answering the emails, right? So, end of the day, I know I'll feel better once I do this. So, I'm here, whether I like it or not. There we go, just wrapping up. I feel significantly better already. It's amazing. I feel almost like a new person, or at least a person who's not as tired. And that's why I get on every morning. Well, not every morning, like 4 or 5 days a week. Because I feel so much better on the other end. I feel like a different person right now. It's quite inspiring to realize how much better you can feel when you do something physically fit, like active, not physically fit, active. Do something active, it's amazing. It changes your whole perspective on life. Stretching. I love you, and I hate you all at the same time. Kind of depends on the day. I love you because I know I have to, and I hate you because I don't want to. The only bad part about motorcycles is having to put all the gear on first. I just feel like it takes almost forever to actually get everything on. Once it's on, I'm good. It just seems like a lot of work to get it on. Well, hello, honey. There we go. Drive on my baby to my baby. Can't beat that. Happy Friday morning. I love this. All right, so a new piece of gym equipment. I'm going to see if I can get this sucker together all by myself. Well, maybe some help on it, but I'm going to put this thing together. I did not do this by myself. Trina and Bobby helped me with it, and now everybody wants to play with it.
It's true.
You're pretty excited, Trina?
I am. Devin, what did you learn today?
I learned that teamwork is important.
It is. And it's okay to ask for help.
And I can't do things on my own.
You're independent, don't worry.
And not that bright.
Oh.
Now, how much is this part?
BP, did you like it? You like it?
Yeah.
He's picky too. He doesn't like stuff very much. Careful there, Trina Ann. What do you think, Trina?
Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
Trina's in love after one rep.
Ha!
On there, step your feet back a little bit. Now, as soon as you stand up, it'll fall out. The safety bar falls out. There you go. And then just sit back in it. All good? So Chater, how was the workout today?
It's okay.
How are your arms feeling?
Okay. I'm missing $5 though.
Why are you missing $5? Stop wandering away. It's hard to videotape you when you walk away.
I'm not used to this. I should be.
Amanda wants to be a Kardashian and she's uncomfortable being on camera. It doesn't work that way. Where's your $5?
Cameron still has my $5. I want to bet, and he's not here. He didn't show up, so I need that $5, Cameron.
Apparently Amanda's broke. All right, here we go. Moment of Truth Friday weigh-in. Ooh. Come on, baby.
So 3 pounds up from this year.
238.2. So that's down a little bit from last week. Okay, I don't know why I find this so cool, but there's an ad right now for Smile Direct on my YouTube when my YouTube is playing. How cool is that? And now there's another ad. I don't even know what that's for. Prime, Amazon Prime. There we go. That's pretty cool. Like, I find that just super funky that for some reason that when there's an ad up on my YouTube channel before my video plays. I don't know, I find it super cool. I've made a whopping $1.28 in the last 3 days, but you know what? It's not about that. It's more about just, hey, this is super cool. My next goal is to get to 10,000 subscribers. All right, sometimes I can sneak out of work a little early, and that means it's time for a motorcycle ride. See where we're gonna go. I have no idea, actually. I'm gonna wing it. This is Newport Landing, Nova Scotia. It's definitely worth the drive. I don't think there's a heck of a lot to do here. However, as you can see, it is super pretty. And right down on the water is definitely worth going and checking out. If you look straight across over there, that is Windsor, Nova Scotia. So you can get an idea of roughly where I am. Like I said, I basically wing it when I go out. I get on the highway and drive, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to turn off here and see what happens if I go this direction. Mostly I just like to find new roads and drive on new roads and see things that I haven't seen before. It's definitely worth it. Nova Scotia's got a lot of stuff to look at. You would be amazed with the number of places there are that you don't get to see because we all stay on the big highways. Worth checking it out, especially now since you can't really go anywhere with COVID. I am in Gore, Nova Scotia now, and this is kind of a funky spot. It's a barn and stuff, but the house is completely abandoned. In fact, you can't even walk up to it because all the trees have grown all around it. Kind of a neat spot, super pretty, and a beautiful bike ride. That's why I like driving through the middle of Nova Scotia. You never know what you're going to run into, and you get to see some really cool abandoned houses. So this is where I am right now, Gore, Nova Scotia. It is spectacular out here. I always love a good Friday night drive. 179.9 kilometers driven today. That was a good one. I enjoyed that. That was a fun drive. Definitely enjoyable. Yeah. All right, jump for me. Those are some spins. That's awesome. And yes, we do have a trampoline on our deck. Somehow it fits. I'm a little confused how it is. It worked out, but this chick got it to work perfectly. She said it will fit.
And it did.
It did fit.
I told you.
And I said, not a chance. And it fits by like what? An inch?
Maybe two.
Maybe two on each end.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to get by, but it does fit.
So I am back on the antibiotics. Yep. Not super happy about it, to be quite honest. I'm pretty annoyed. However, what happened was the infectious disease doctor called me on yesterday and said, look, your MRI came back and it looks like you have strands of infection still in your back. So another 6 weeks of antibiotics. That's going to make 18 for those of you who are counting at home. 18 weeks of antibiotics, 6 on a PICC line, 6 just recently that I wrapped up on Monday, and I was so excited because it makes my stomach feel like death. I was all pumped up that I was finally done the antibiotics, and here we are again, round 3. We'll see how it all goes. It's pretty annoying. However, you know what? I also could be dead or not able to walk. So there are some positives to this. There's always some positives.
So you guys are having pizza night on the
deck with Hendrix.
trampoline?
Yeah, and guess what?
What?
Hendrix, he used to hate outside, but now he's like loving outside.
Now he loves the outside? Yeah. That's Hendrix. Just checking some things out, that's all.
Yeah.
Be careful you don't drop those.
We won't.
All right, so the girls are having pizza on the deck because, well, actually on the trampoline because they feel that is a good plan. And Dev and I are apparently going to watch a movie. What are you in the mood for?
I don't know. Action?
I may love you right now. I just may love you. If you'd said documentary, you also would have been high on the list.
Mm-hmm. I'm down for that too.
Oh, man, best girl ever.
Remember that.